Hi guys, this is going to be a video of my Bath & Body Works declutter, but not really a declutter. This is just the Bath & Body Works fragrances that I would declutter if I was going to, but I'm not going to be decluttering any of them. But if you guys are wondering which ones I would get out of my collection, this video is going to show you the ones that I would be decluttering. So I'm just showing you guys a little bit of the stuff that I have. Now I will not be doing any of the minis. I won't be doing any of the overflows that I have backups of. It's just basically the fragrance alone, and any fragrance that I get rid of, I would also be getting rid of the body cream as well as the lotion. So that's just what I want to be put in the video. That being said, so you guys know, this isn't going to show any of my minis or any of my backups. It's just going to be the fragrances alone. And the first portion of the video will be fall and winter themed fragrances. Then we'll get into the holiday stuff, and then we'll get into the spring and summers. So sit tight, grab yourself a snack, because this may be a little bit of a long video. I will return in just a second, guys. Also, one thing I wanted to mention that I didn't mention in the introduction of this video is some of these fragrances I have not reviewed on my channel yet. But still, some of those are going to be in the video. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, just so you guys know, these are my fall fragrances right here that I have. Okay. Now, if I put the fragrance down like this is a fragrance I will be decluttering. This is not what I'm going to declutter, but it's just to decipher the ones that I will be decluttering and will not be decluttering. So let's go ahead and start what's in the little spinner here. Okay. On the top, if you're curious about these years, these are the years that I bought the fragrances. Some of them don't have the years on top, but a lot of them do. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. Okay. This is the Pumpkin Marshmallow Latte, and this is the 2020 packaging. I will be keeping this one, so we'll put that right there. Next one I have is the Aspen Caramel Woods. I'm not sure what year this was out, but this is one of them. I have reviewed it and I have worn it. It's a pretty nice fragrance, but I don't think this is one that I would keep. So this will be one that I would declutter if I was going to. But again, this video is just if I was decluttering any of these. I am not going to be decluttering. It's just to show you what I would be decluttering if I was going to. So that would be right here. The next one is the one I am currently reviewing for the video for Friday. This is a new one, and this came out in 2021. This is the Pure Wonder, and I do like this fragrance, so I will definitely be keeping this in the collection. Next one here is Cashmere Glow. I've had Cashmere Glow for quite some time. It's not a favorite of mine, so it would be one that I would declutter. The next one I have is Wild Madagascar Vanilla. I know it is a fragrance that you can only get online. It's a pretty good fragrance, but again, it's not one of my favorites, so this one would definitely be a declutter. This next one that I have here is one that I have yet to review. Well, have I reviewed it? Yeah, I might have reviewed it. This is a Golden Pear Brown Sugar fragrance. One second, guys. Sorry about that. I think the video stopped, so it'll probably be another video. We'll probably end up having multiple videos of this. So if it stopped, I apologize. We are continuing on. Anyway, Golden Pear and Brown Sugar. This is a fragrance that's very nice for the fall. It's a pretty fragrance, but is not one that I would repurchase. So this is definitely one I would declutter. I do have the body cream. It is currently upstairs in the shower. I use that when I shave my legs, but this is definitely one that I would declutter. Next one here is the Vanilla Mocha Cafe. This is a nice one. This one came out in 2020, I believe. So this is a really nice fragrance. It's a nice coffee inspired fragrance. I do like it, and I have reviewed it, so it would be one that I would keep. Next one here is the Wrapped in Sugar. I know this one was really popular years ago when it was out first. It's a nice fragrance. However, this is not one that I would keep, so I would definitely declutter this. Oops. Okay. The next one here is the Confetti Cake Pop. I really like this one a lot. I'm happy to have this in the collection, and I would definitely keep this. Next one from 2019, this is the Country Apple. I have the lotion for this, and I will definitely keep it in the collection. Next one here is also from 2019. This is Almond Blossom. It's a pretty nice fragrance, and I know it's pretty popular. I, on the other hand, am not a big fan of it. I will continue to have this. It will stay in the collection, but this would be another one that I would declutter. So these ones are the ones I would declutter. Continuing on, this is Desert Wildflower, and I do love this one, and I will definitely be keeping this. This one here is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. Now this is one of my favorite fall fragrances from Bath & Body Works, so you best believe I will be continuing to keep this fragrance. I do have the body cream in it as well as the body lotion, but I would definitely keep this fragrance. Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin is definitely a winner for the fall for me. Next one here, this is Forever Red. Forever Red is a really pretty fragrance. I know it's been discontinued. You can no longer get it anymore. I do like it, and for that I will keep it. This next one here is Pumpkin Apple Cider. I have yet to review this. This is the only item that I have in the fragrance. I like it a lot. I will keep this. Now this one, when this was out, it was really popular, guys. This is Pumpkin Picking. It's really a nice fragrance for fall. I do like it a lot, but I would be decluttering this if I wasn't making this video. This would be one that I would declutter. The next one that I have, and the last in the spinner, is the Pumpkin Cupcake, and this one I like a lot, so I would definitely be keeping this one in the collection. So these are the ones that I'm keeping so far. These are the ones that I would be decluttering if I was going to declutter. But now let's go ahead and continue. We're not done yet with fall and winter. Not done yet with fall. Next one here is Pink Confetti. Another nice fragrance, very pretty. However, this is another one that I would be decluttering. This one is one that I just reviewed for my channel. This is the Midnight Pomegranate fragrance, and I love this fragrance through and through. I would always continue to have this fragrance. It's not going anywhere out of the collection. I will continue to have it, and I do still have backup of it right there, as well as the EDP. So yes, this one will definitely be staying in the collection. Next one here is the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I have yet to review this, but again, I love this fragrance. I love the candle. It will definitely be staying in my collection. Okay, this is another one I have yet to review. This is Sweater Weather from Bath & Body Works. I have yet to review it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I love the candle in it. However, I have not tried it yet, but trying to stay as honest as possible. I will continue to have this in the collection. Once I review it, if it makes the cut, it will stay in the collection. If not, this would be one that I would declutter. Next one here is the Champagne Apple and Honey. I love this fragrance. Definitely stays in the collection. This one here is an old school fragrance. This is Moonlight Path. I love the fragrance. I love the lavender in it. I think it's beautiful. Nice for bedtime. Definitely keeping it in the collection. Alright, this next one here is Cactus Blossom. I got this because I love the candle, and when this came out in 2019 I fell in love with it. So I have the lotion in it, I have the shower gel in it, and obviously I have the fragrance mist in it. So this will definitely be a fragrance that I will keep in the collection even after the review. I love this one a lot, and I'm super excited to be able to review it. So it definitely stays in my collection. Okay, this next one here is for Sunset Glow. I have reviewed this previously. If you guys check out my channel, you will see the review for this one. It was alright, kind of like Cashmere Glow, not a favorite, so this would definitely be one that I would declutter. Next one here, this is an old school Dark Kiss, very good. A lot of people like this one a lot. It smells like Britney Spears' Midnight Fantasy. Love this one. We'll continue to keep this in the collection, so it will stay. Next one here is Black Amethyst. I do have backup for Black Amethyst, so I love this a lot, and it will definitely be staying in my collection. The next one and last one that I have for the fall and winter would be Rosewater or Meringue. I have yet to review this. Oh wait, have I reviewed this? I'm not really sure. If I've reviewed this, you've seen this on the channel, but it doesn't matter. I will definitely keep this. This fragrance is absolutely amazing. I love it. It stays in the collection. Love this. Alright guys, so these are the ones that are standing up that I will keep in the collection. And then the ones down here are the ones that would be decluttered. So when I come back, I'm going to pause the video. We will start doing, I will show the little block up here that I have for, actually, here, let me just show it now. In this little cubby here, you have In the Stars, In the Night. In the back, the red one is 1,000 Wishes. All those will be kept. So those are not being decluttered. Those will stay in the collection. The next part of the video is going to be on the holiday fragrances. So stay tuned. I will be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So the next little spinner here has my holiday traditions fragrances in there. As you see, these are all the fragrance mists, and then in the back here, these are the lotions and the body creams to accompany the fragrances. Now, I'm probably not going to get rid of anything in the spinner here. However, I will still show you what I have. So the first fragrance that I have here is the Hot Cocoa and Cream. This is when this originally came out. I don't remember what year it was, but this is the original packaging for Hot Cocoa and Cream. I would keep this in the collection, definitely staying. Okay, so we'll put it over here. That one would definitely be staying in the collection. The next one that we have, it was a Black Friday special. This was the Christmas Cocoa and Mint. This one came out relatively, I think it was 2020 when this one came out, maybe 21. It was some recent year. Anyway, this would definitely be another fragrance that stays in the collection. Alright, and then we all know what this one is. This is Twisted Peppermint. Love this one, stays in the collection. Next one here is the Gingerbread Latte. I've had this once before. Love it, it stays in the collection. Next one here is Winter Candy Apple. Love this, stays in the collection. I do have a couple different forms in that. I have some from the Land of Sweets, which you guys will see next. Vanilla Bean Noel. Love this fragrance, stays in the collection. That's a good one for all year round. So if you like vanilla, this is a nice one for all year round. Oh, I think I did forget something else in fall, guys. We have to go back. And the next one is Red Velvet Sheer, stays in the collection. I've never seen it come out again, but it was nice while I had it, so it stays in the collection. All right, guys, we're going to backpedal a little bit and go back up here. I have a little bit more of the fall fragrances, so we are going to backpedal just ever so slightly, and then we'll get into the Land of Sweets, so stay tuned 1 second. All right, guys, welcome back to the collection. This is the second portion of the fall fragrances that I forgot, that I should have put in the first part. Anyway, I apologize for that, but let me go ahead and show you the first fragrance here that's in this beautiful sleeve. This was in 2018. This is Vanilla Bean. I will definitely be keeping that. It smells absolutely amazing. It's just like Beach Nights. So you will see Beach Nights later on in the video, but that is definitely a keeper. Next one we have here is a classic. You can only get it online, which is Twilight Woods. This is definitely one that I would definitely keep in the collection. Next one here, got this fairly recently when it first came out. I think it was 2020. This is Black Cherry Merlot. I do have backup of this, and I will definitely be keeping this in the collection. This one here is old school, but it is a beautiful one. It's definitely Christmassy packaging, and this is probably one of my favorite fragrances as far as vanilla. It's even better than some of my Victoria's Secret ones, like my Bare Vanilla. This one I love so much more. So Warm Vanilla Sugar definitely stays in the collection. Next thing we have here, I have not reviewed this yet, but this is the Candied Violet Sorbet. Love how this smells. Very beautiful, and I'm looking forward to reviewing it, and once the review is done, it will definitely be staying in the collection. This is a fragrance that I got at a semi-annual sale. I don't remember what year it was, but this is Light as Air Body Oil. Now, this is not a perfume that I would wear on an everyday basis. This is something that I would wear when I shave my legs. But anyway, it will definitely stay in the collection. I probably won't review this because this is a body oil and not a fragrance mist, but it will definitely stay in the collection. And I also have the lotion to go with it. So that is that one. And it will stay in the collection. The next one that I have, and I have not reviewed yet, is the champagne sprinkles. I love the packaging for this. The smell is really pretty. I think I would probably keep this too in the collection after the review is done, so this will definitely stay in the collection. The only item that I have in this, I wish I had the body cream, or I wish I had like a fragrance mist in it. However, I missed out on that, but this is the chocolate covered cherries. I wish I had something else in it, but anyway, this is beautiful and I love this. I cannot wait to use it. I will not review it, but it is a lotion that I will definitely be keeping. Alright guys, the next one I'm going to show you is very, very old school. This is when mahogany teakwood was a big thing with the candle community and stuff. They made it into a fragrance mist, and so that is what this is. This is mahogany teakwood. I do have 2 sets of this. I have a backup set in where my backups are, but this is definitely a fragrance that I would continue to repurchase, or I will keep in my collection because I do have 2 sets of it. I don't need a third, but this is definitely one that I will continue to have in the collection after I review it. So there's the fragrance mist, and that is the body cream in it, guys. Alright, and the last one in here is Bonfire Bash. I have yet to review this fragrance, or have I? No, I have reviewed this fragrance. It was actually pretty good in the review. However, this would be a fragrance that I probably would declutter, being honest. But yes, this would be definitely a fragrance that I would declutter. So that would be the only one out of everything here that I would be decluttering, would be the Bonfire Bash. Alright guys, so when I come back, we will be doing the Land of Sweets. So stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. This is the line here that came out in 2019 for Christmas of 2019. This is the Land of Sweets. As you guys can see, I have all of the fragrance mist that goes with this collection, as well as all of the body lotions. So I wanted to show you guys that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into if I would declutter any of these or keep any of these. Okay, so the first thing that I have here, this is Christmas cookies. And I do have backup of this, so if I have backup of something, I will keep it, and it will definitely stay in the collection. So this stays in the collection. The next thing that I have here is the Bright Lemon Snowdrop. I love this. This is just like the summertime's vanilla and lemon or something like that. I would definitely keep this in the collection. It stays. Now this is the winter candy apple packaging for the Land of Sweets. So I do have multiple collections for this, but definitely to keep it with the collection, I will definitely keep this in the collection. And I like winter candy apple. It's a nice one for all year round, so it definitely stays. This one was a big hit with a lot of people. This was people's favorites. This is Santa's Blueberry Shortbread, and I will definitely be keeping this. Again, guys, just like with my winter candy apple, I do have this from the Land of Sweets packaging, hot cocoa and cream. And to keep the collection all together, I will keep this in the collection. And I do like this a lot, so it definitely stays. Alright guys, so the next things I'm going to show you are starting the whole spring summer line, guys. So stay tuned. Hold on. Be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So you are seeing this next spinner here. This has all my fragrances that I've used the most out of, and they're all spring and summer. So as you guys can see, it is the Fine Fragrance Mist as well as the accompanying body creams or lotion that goes with the mist. So I'm going to show you guys everything and tell you if I would keep them in the collection or if they'd be decluttered. Mad About You, beautiful fragrance, stays in the collection. This is my Diamond Shimmer Endless Weekend. I love to wear this in spring and summer on the weekend, so it definitely stays in the collection. Next one here is one that I like to wear closer to Easter time. This is Wild Honeysuckle, stays in the collection. This one is a very old school fragrance that they do not make anymore. It's been discontinued quite some time, but this is Sweet on Paris. And as you can see, I have the lotion for it. The lotion has changed color ever so slightly. Well, actually a lot, but whatever, I don't care. This one stays in the collection, guys. It goes nowhere. Okay. Next one I have here is Be Enchanted. This is supposed to be more of a fall winter fragrance, but I like it so much I would wear it in the spring and summer, and it definitely stays in the collection, guys. The next one here that I have is Lush Pink Dragon Fruit. Now, I was wearing this when I was studying to get my life insurance license through Primerica, so that was what I was using when I was studying, as well as when I went and took the test and did pass the test out in California. But now, since I'm living out here in Missouri, is no longer valid, but I will definitely keep this fragrance because of the memories attached to it, and I do like wearing it every now and then, but this definitely stays in the collection. And the last one on the spinner here is Beautiful Day, old school packaging. Love this. This is just like, it's pretty much the same thing as Donna Karan's Be Delicious. I love this fragrance through and through, and I will definitely keep this in the collection. I may buy back up later on. Alright guys, stay tuned, and I will be back with the next round of spring and summer fragrances. So stay tuned. Alright, welcome back guys. We are now to the end portion of the video, which is going to be spring and summer fragrances, guys. So, the first one that I have in the older packaging is the Signatures Vanilla's Lemon. This fragrance is amazing, and this is the last one I have of it, and I will be definitely keeping this in the collection so it stays. Next one here is the 2019 version of Gingham. I have yet to review this, but I like this a lot. It will definitely stay in the collection after the review is done. Okay. Alright, next one that I have here is the Saltwater Breeze. And this will definitely stay in the collection once the review is done. Next one that I have is the Raspberry Jam Donut. And this was the 2021 packaging. Love this fragrance, and it will definitely stay in the collection once the review is done. It stays. This is my favorite Beach Nights Summer Marshmallow. I've had 3 backups of this, so if you guys can't tell, I love this fragrance. This goes nowhere. It stays. Next one here is Sun Wipe and Raspberry, and this one is a very classic fragrance. I do have a backup of this, so you guys know how it is with my backups. If it has a backup, it stays, so it stays in the collection. This is a new one that I have yet to review. This came out at this last semi-annual sale. This is Pink Watermelon, but I have this, and I have the body cream in it. Love the way it smells. Can't wait to review it, and it will stay in the collection after the review is done. Next thing that I have here is the Rose Fine Fragrance Mist. I love how this smells. I do have the body cream to go to it, so this will stay in the collection when it is done. And the review is over. Now, I know a lot of people liked the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. I however, was very underwhelmed by the performance of the fragrance, so this would be one that I would declutter. Next one here is a very classic. This is Coconut Lime Breeze. It will stay in the collection. Next one here, this one has not been out in quite a few years. Malibu Heat. I've had the small one of this. I loved it, and it will stay in the collection. Okay. So I'm trying to get in here a little bit more. Okay. I've had 2 sets of this. So this is Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower. Love this. This was the first time it came out. It will stay in the collection. This is the first appearance of Strawberry Pound Cake. Love this, and I will keep this in the collection, but once it is done, I will not be buying backup, but it is a beautiful fragrance, so it will stay in the collection. Okay, this one is Rosewater and Ivy. I do have 2 fragrance sets of this. I love this. Love Rosewater and Ivy, and this is definitely staying in the collection. Sorry, I've got this thing that wants to try and get in the way there, so I'm trying to move him away. Okay. Next one here is Pure Paradise. I really wish they would have brought this out. Pure Paradise has not been out since the first time it made an appearance. Please, if you guys see this from Bath & Body Works, bring it back. I love this. This is going to stay in the collection. If I could get back up, I would buy 3 or 4, but I have yet to see this again. So please bring back Pure Paradise, guys. The next one here that I have is Iced Pear Margarita. I wasn't a big fan of this, so this would definitely be one that I would declutter if I was going to. Oh, stay there.
You got too many.
Yeah, my daughter says I have too much stuff. Yes, I know I do. Anyway, okay, now, where did I leave off? Okay, here we go. Okay. We're going to start on this side. My arms are starting to hurt. Okay. Next, we have a Kaleidoscope. I love this fragrance. It's very unisex. It's really nice. It's different on everybody's body chemistry, so this stays in the collection. Next one here is Pink Chiffon. A lot of people like Pink Chiffon. I am one of those people that like Pink Chiffon myself. And I do have the small travel size in this, so I will keep this in the collection.
She keeps almost every single one of them,
No,
guys.
I don't. Okay, anyway. Next one I have is the Aloha Waterfall Orchid. Once this is gone out of the collection, guys, I will not repurchase. This would definitely be one I would declutter. Okay. Next one here is Boardwalk Taffy. I love Boardwalk Taffy. This is so good. I wish, I don't have backup of it, but I do love it, so it definitely stays in the collection. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm moving stuff around just ever so slightly. I have too much crap, like my daughter says. Anyway, now we're going to go ahead and get this one. Next one here, this is One in a Million. Oh my god, I love this fragrance. This was out in 2019. Love this fragrance. We'll continue to have this in the collection. It goes nowhere. It stays.
Yeah, as told by the stars.
The next one here I have is Havana Tropical Vanilla and Cherimoy. I love this fragrance. I do have the lotion. I got the lotion after I got the fragrance, so this definitely stays in the collection. Love the fragrance. Beautiful. This next one here is At the Beach. Love this fragrance for if you're at the beach or if you want something that smells nice and aquatic. It stays in the collection, guys.
I love the color.
You like the color?
Yeah.
My daughter's a big fan of the color. All right, guys. Next one is Pearberry. I have yet to review Pearberry, but even after it is done, it will stay in the collection because I do like this pear scent. All right, guys. Daydream. I love Daydream. I have yet to review it. I'm looking forward to being able to review it, but it will stay in the collection after I do. Okay. Next one here is Tiki Bay Island Margarita. Oh my god, I have 2 of the Island Margarita candles. I love these and I love this fragrance. And I have the body cream to go with it, so it will definitely stay in the collection after the review is done, guys.
With me button in.
All right, the next fragrance here, old school, very beautiful though. Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea stays in the collection. It goes nowhere. It's beautiful, and I cannot wait to be able to review it and indulge in it.
Of course. I could have guessed.
Okay, let's see.
No.
My last, back here line, guys. Okay. So this is Cucumber Melon. I'm a big fan of Cucumber Melon. My husband loves Cucumber Melon. So this will definitely stay in the collection after the review is done. So, yep, this is definitely a classic and it stays.
Good bottle too.
Yep. Next one here is Fresh Gardenia. I love a fresh gardenia fragrance. This is beautiful. It stays in the collection, guys.
Also good cover for it.
Yep, 2 more to go. And then this is Gingham. Gingham, this is the Diamond Shimmer Mist. I have yet to review the fragrance, but once I do review the fragrance, I will be wearing the Diamond Shimmer Mist as well. So this fragrance stays in the collection.
I love the sparkles.
You like that?
Yeah, it's just hard to tell, but the sparkles.
And then this is my all-time favorite. I did go through a whole bottle of Plumeria. If you guys look at my old school fragrance reviews, you will see Plumeria in there. Love this fragrance. It's going nowhere. It stays. Stays.
Like most of them.
All right, guys, so that is the last part of my spring and summer. So these would be the guys that I would declutter if I was going to. But as I said in the beginning of this video, this is a Bath & Body Works declutter, but not declutter. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. And as always, please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will check you guys out later. Bye.